Because this is a press event, a media event, I thought it would be timely to bring a newspaper and show you something interesting with a newspaper. If you will, make a mental note. Make a mental note of, say, maybe a photograph. Or if you prefer, a headline. Maybe the layout. Any distinguishing feature that will make it easy to identify this newspaper in just a moment. As your master of ceremonies and as a little bit of entertainment, today I want to share with you something fun, something amazing, something spectacular. Now when I do what I do, oftentimes people come up to me afterwards and they say, well, that was interesting. Was that reality, or was it some sort of optical illusion? Reality is that this is a newspaper. Reality is that I am ripping this newspaper, destroying this newspaper into little shreds. At the end of the day, after the event is over, as you walk around later on, you're going to be saying to yourself, you're going to be saying, okay, so this Jason Michaels, this master of ceremonies, was he really just messing with our eyes? Was he messing with our minds? Or perhaps was there something else going on? Perhaps was it all merely an optical illusion? In fact, make sure that you see the same photograph. Yes? Make sure that you see the same headline. Make sure that you see that same layout. That, my friends, is the difference between reality and illusion. Thank you. Before every great idea, before every great innovation, someone has to identify a void. There must be some sort of a need in the marketplace. And sometimes that void is vast and huge. And other times that need, that void may be very specific and very focused. In fact, it is often said that when you have a great idea, the light bulb goes off in someone's head. I'm sure that many of us would recognize that aha moment from comic books or cartoons when the character has the light bulb go off over their head. And what happens when that light bulb goes off is that you have the aha moment. And that void is filled. The void is filled with light, and you can see the idea clearly. Now, in just a moment, we're going to invite Mr. Findler to make a few remarks, and I am sure that he will be happy to share with us one or two of his aha moments. Those moments when it all became clear. The moments when the light went on and completely clarified the design process. Now, it is also important to note that when the light goes off, you can not only see the need clearly, however, there are still questions that have to be answered. There are still questions that must be addressed, and we can see those questions with question marks. There are still things that have to be brought into focus. And as the questions are answered, and as the questions little by little go away, then all of a sudden, when the questions are gone, the idea is not just an idea anymore. The idea completely comes into focus. And it ceases to be an idea, and it becomes reality. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you ZTE, Grand S, LTE. And now I would like to take this opportunity to introduce and invite Mr. Hagen Findler to come up and join us and make some remarks.
Thank you. You have it? Okay. Great. So we should probably go to a big room next time. So I hope you feel comfortable. So basically, I was asked a lot in the last couple of months, what is the most important thing when it comes to the design of a mobile phone? Is it only the weight? Is it about a certain design style? Is it about the color material finishing? Or is it about packaging of outstanding technology? And basically, I always say, at the end, the smartphone design is about the creation of a user experience, an outstanding user experience. So it's about people. So let me share with you a little film which shows some user scenarios of the Grand S.
There are so many S's, but this one is different. Bringing you more fun. Bringing you more smiles. Bringing you more inspiration.
Posso te ajudar?
I want to buy a birthday cake
Não,
for my girlfriend.
mas eu não entendo
A
chocolate.
birthday cake.
Bringing you more understanding. Bringing you more surprises. Bringing you closer. All in the Grand S.